got the ceiling prepped. I got all the popcorn off and I brushed it with a broom, a wide broom. So now it's time to prepare the mud. Standard all-purpose compound. Professionals call it mud. I call it mud. Open the wrapper and wrap it all the way around so you get full access. It comes really heavy and thick. You can see this. This is the standard thickness when you're taping and mudding joints. But this is too thick for what we're gonna do. We're doing a skim coat on the ceiling. So I'm gonna thin this, add water. So a little bit of this. We're in Arizona, so it tends to dry fast here. So I mix up enough that I can work without worrying about it getting too dry. Doesn't take much water. Add more mud if you got too much water. Everybody does this a little different, but what I like it to be a thick pancake batter consistency. It's about perfect for me. It's gonna stretch the amount of material I have, and it's gonna leave the texturing on the ceiling just a little less dramatic, and that's what I like. It's ready to apply. And the way I'm gonna do that is I've got a 12-inch knife right here, and I've got what's called a hawk. Why it's called a hawk, I don't know. That's what it's called, so that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna put my mud on here and use this to apply it to the ceiling. So first thing first, get some mud on my hawk. 12-inch knife here. Now my knife, what I end up doing, just a little trick, is I'll bend it a little bit so it has a little bit of a scoop to it. So it's not actually perfectly straight. You can't really see that, but one side's rounded and the other side's concave. And that's certain areas I'll find I need that concave side to go over a seam, and most of the time I'll use the rounded side. Just a little trick that I learned. Out from the corner, just work my way across the room. If you've got access to stilts, get on the stilts. Otherwise, get you one of these. This is something that you just got to get used to. It just takes time, and the more you do it, the better you get. If your lifelong dream is to do skip trowel ceilings. We're not going to put the mud on consistent everywhere, and it creates a random texture. What you want is you want organized chaos. I come in from the dry side, not the wet side. So I'm coming in from here, cleaning my knife, and coming back in. And that way I'm not tearing up the already finished area. I'm coming in from the unfinished area. You're gonna get covered with this, no matter how good you are. It's okay if you have to stop, and if it dries, you just have to come back and clean up your edges and make sure that they're smooth, so when you come back and start again, you're starting onto smooth surfaces.